morning, curious Codans. This is Coda Curious number 3, I believe. Number 3. It's super hot here today, so this is about all I can do and the best I can do it. Today I've added the first tip to the organizational operating systems category, which I'm excited to build out. It's a set of tips and techniques to improve the way you manage your tasks. Today's tip is recurring tasks. So these are all those things you might want to see come up in your tasks table regularly, so at regular intervals. Now there are far more complicated ways to do this that give you additional functionality, but this is a super easy way. It's a fairly easy way to do it pretty quickly. So as always, there are instructions that you can follow, and this time I've broken out the formulas here so that you can copy and paste those into your own tables. And I'll likely make a pack at some point for this one because I think it's probably valuable like that. But really what this tip comes down to is creating in this recurring tasks table a template task that you can populate with some information and then set a number of times you want to create this task and the interval between the tasks. And that's pretty much it. You say, I want to start on Monday. I want to create 2 of these, and there's 7 days in between. So let's take a look at what I've set up here. First, I always like to put a button in for a table when I'm creating new rows, because it allows you to create and sort of guide the user through a nicer sort of format than just a table. So let's say we want to add a task for picking up the supplies, and who's going to be responsible? Well, not a lot of options here, so we'll say it's me. The first occurrence, we do this, let's say, every Friday, and we like to do it at 11 a.m. This is a weekly task. We're picking up the supplies every week. So 7 days in between tasks. And let's just do 3 of them just as an example. I've also put in a duration, so I think it takes about 1 hour to do that. And the task notes is like drive the delivery van to the depot. I can even, if you want, put this as a numbered, or actually better yet would be checklist. Drive the delivery van to the depot, pick up the supplies, come back, and unload. And that's it. Okay, so now when we create recurring tasks, that pulls this picking up the supplies row, and you can see it's created 3 tasks in this is my kind of master task table. It's created 3 tasks for this, and you can see the dates that it's put on. So the Friday that we said the first occurrence, plus 7 days, so the next Friday, plus 7 days for the following Friday. And that's pretty much it. The kind of key in the formula for creating the recurring tasks is a formula map that really just says with a sequence from 1 to however many occurrences you mentioned. So if you said 3 times, it's going to run this sequence 3 times, and then it's just adding a row, or adding that number of rows. And the only other thing that I might like to do on this table, just to make it easier for the user to see this, is put a see details button to come back to. So if we just say see details, and we'll do a formula for open row, this row, and I'll make that blue and put a magnifying glass, and I always change this either to never or only for errors, and then I'll say see details, and that way you can hide a bunch of these columns that you don't want to see. So if I don't really want people to be distracted by those details, then when you come in to see the recurring tasks, you can see more details if you want, but really just the essential information at the start. And this column is interesting too, because it'll look up in your master table and say, well, when is the last scheduled task of this type? And you can see, well, if it's August 5th, then I'm okay for a little while. This one, if there's none remaining, then I might want to open it up and get that running again. So that's about it. Thanks for watching. Any questions, comments in the comments field, and yeah, subscribe to the Coda Curious doc for more tips. Everybody have a cool day. Hope everyone stays safe. Take care.